We're on.
We're on. We're on. All right. What is going on, everyone? It is your boy, Artie, Executive Director of Filmissart. I am joined here with some of my lovely brothers in Christ. I'm joined with some of the wonderful scouts at Filmissart. I have Hayden with me. I have Cam with me. Dalen is on his way. It is finally here. It is finally here, you guys. It is finally here. Draft day has arrived. As you see, me and Hayden, night one came dressed to impress, and Cam came dressed for
Hey,
his
my guy
Ravens to
looks
pick.
icy. My
Which,
guy looks icy.
hey,
Don't throw him under the bus. No,
Wow.
hey,
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 it's only
listen, hey,
negative.
listen.
It's only positivity tonight until after our pick, and then you can shit on people. After your,
Well,
if you put negativity out there, that's how you end up with bad draft picks.
here's the thing. It all depends on how you guys' pick goes in the Chargers. Your pick could either make this night a smooth, great transition night, or it could be bad. Because I know if you guys take an offensive tackle at number 5, you're probably just gonna leave the stream and hate on every other pick. So
I'm not. Hey,
yeah.
hey, I won't. I promise. I'm gonna take 5 minutes. I'm gonna go take a second. Gonna, you know what I mean? Let it sink in. And then I'll be back. And hey, see, Cam is wearing a jacket on top. It's just black on black.
Yeah, it was
Oh, you went to go get the jacket? I couldn't see. Sorry, my
yes, sir.
bad, bro.
Got the blazer. No, it's cool. It's my fault. Didn't accentuate the drip. That's on me.
It's all good, dude. It's the first night, you know. You gotta show up.
Nah, Dalen's gonna clown the shit out of us.
All three of us.
Hey,
He's
dude,
gonna pull up in his hoodie. He's gonna pull up in his hoodie, and he's gonna be like, "You company men."
All they
Hey man,
gonna say is,
I got a good reason I dress like this. This is my GM outfit. When I do my fantasy drafts, this is the one I wear, you know? And it usually works.
When I do my fantasy drafts, this is the one I wear, you know? Usually works when I do my
My
fantasy
bad.
drafts.
I'm on the stream. I'm about to send it out.
On YouTube. I checked it out. So
yeah.
how are we
for
gonna
sure.
do like is one of us streaming it and then
Oh no, it's coming from here. So it's coming here. It's on Facebook.
okay, so it's just gonna play like a regular stream.
Yeah, it's a regular stream like you are on Twitch or you are on YouTube or whatever. Yeah, it's a regular stream. But I have the draft on my TV, and whatchamacallit's gonna spoil the picks. Dalen's gonna spoil the picks. We're gonna know the picks early, so we'll start talking about
I'll
the
probably
players early. So
creeped in
yeah,
on like NFL Plus because I pay for that. So I'll probably have it on my phone going, and then I'll have the stream probably up on my YouTube tab.
yeah.
I would just have to cut the sound off.
I went in already like the stream on like all of my excess YouTube accounts. I don't have too many. Like I'm not a weirdo. I'm not a weirdo that has like 10 accounts, but I do have like 3. So
Hey man,
I went ahead and
you know what?
left the
I get
stream
it.
on my
Sometimes
accounts.
you gotta just you gotta really hammer a point home and you gotta go give yourself a couple extra likes. I get it.
Mhm.
Okay, give me a brief second. I'm gonna pull up the draft kickoff, so that'll just be on the thing on my other screen.
No, you're all good, man. Um, you're all good.
Cool.
So as we kind of get back to being professional here, um, night one of the draft, everyone pretty much knows who's the first overall pick. So I guess my first question to really kick off, night one of our draft coverage and kick off this stream is, who do you guys believe is going to be the second quarterback taken? Because for me personally, I am the believer that you take the second best quarterback. Like you don't take the second, I guess sexiest quarterback. You don't take the perceived, best quarterback. You just take the most talented player, not the safest player or not the, super, super high upside player. You just take the best player overall. And for me personally, that's Drake May, quarterback from North Carolina. But who do you guys think will go second overall to the Washington Commanders and why?
So I've been hearing a lot of rumors about Jaden Daniels, but I don't know if they're true because if you're I don't know if you're Washington, like don't overthink it. Like Drake May is he's the highest ceiling. He's the best overall player at that point. Well, best overall quarterback, and you're definitely taking a quarterback there. Because then gets really interesting if they take Jaden Daniels, because it begs the question, like, does someone feel comfortable trading up to 3? Like maybe Minnesota has their sights set a little higher than JJ McCarthy. Like, if
Maybe.
at 3, it could happen. You never know. So yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Kim?
Um, the reason why this question is so polarizing is, depending on who you ask, you're gonna hear a drastically different take on how people look at Drake May. Some people look at Drake May as like unfixable, broken. His accuracy is just disgusting, terrible. Like some of the things I've heard about Drake May, I'm just like, damn, y'all just feel like he's the worst quarterback ever. Like I don't
I'm
even think I
saying,
heard
like, what tape did y'all watch? Like, did y'all just see like a bomb? Like, what are you
like
doing?
I don't
Yeah.
even remember them talking about. I could be wrong. I don't even remember them talking about Josh Allen like that when he was a prospect. Like they're kind of talking about Drake May like he's bum in some circles. In other circles, yeah, he's looked at as he's very talented. He was in a very weird offensive system. Due to him, in my opinion, not really having enough talent around him. Once he got Tez Walker, you started to see his true capabilities. And I
Yeah.
think because I believe Cliff Kingsbury's the OC in Washington, right?
He is.
With an offense like that, I mean, it just opens up nothing but possibilities. And then you're playing with Jahan Dotson and Terry McLaurin, so it's just like
Yeah.
you can't ask for some better receivers than that. And then they'll more than likely go and grab one a little bit later, like maybe fourth, fifth, or whatever. Or if De'Ami Brown works out, I think he's still there. De'Ami Brown works out, he could round them out with their little 3 group. So it's very interesting. I can see why people would want to go Jaden Daniels here, but me personally, I think I would lean more towards Drake May instead of
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels going at that second pick.
I'll play devil's advocate a bit here for Jaden, because while it's a clean sweep, for us thinking that Drake is gonna go, and in my opinion, he will go. Um, for Jaden, it is the appeal of the dynamic, runner, right? I mean, Jaden Daniels, like, don't get me wrong, like, he's not a guy who's gonna juke you. He's not gonna really like elude you. He's not gonna really like really create anything outside of just running around you. But boy, when it comes to just running around you, when it comes to hitting that edge, when it comes to okay, read one's not there, read two's not there, I'm taking off, and you can't catch me. I mean, there's no quarterback. There's no player in this class better than Jaden Daniels at that. So for me, that's I guess the selling point for Washington is adding a dynamic quarterback, like that in a division where linebacker play really is non-existent. I would say. I don't know who the best linebacker in the NFC East is. So getting a runner like that, and obviously with his ability to pass the ball down the field as well, really helps that football team. But again, the reason why I say Drake May over Jaden Daniels is because Drake May can also do that for you too. He offers the running ability, he offers the deep ball passing, but also like he gives you an element of durability that Jaden Daniels really does not provide. Like Jaden Daniels, when you saw him get hit, you saw him fly back. There were
Well,
times where you saw Drake May like deliver punishment. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
yeah.
and so that's kind of what I was gonna like counterpoint on is like Jaden Daniels is electric, like absolutely one of the best playmakers in the draft, like top 3 hands down. Um, my question like is like you need to teach him how to slide. Like honestly, like
For
he
sure.
takes 2, 3, 4 of those hits in the NFL, like that will add up quick. He's not a Anthony Richardson. Like Anthony Richardson's a little thicker. Like he can deliver a hit too. Like Jaden Daniels is slight.
Mhm.
I'd be worried about the durability. Like is it that's my one of my concerns with him as well.
just got some breaking news to my phone. AJ Green got a not AJ, Jesus, not AJ Green. AJ Brown got a contract extension, a 3-year deal.
That makes sense.
He's been paid 3 times now, you guys, by the age of 27. So
my dude figured it out. He got a good agent. He got it situated early.
If
I wonder how Tennessee feels right now.
I mean,
Probably stupid.
the dude who made that decision is jobless, so I don't think he's too worried about
That
it.
makes sense.
That boy,
That makes sense.
that boy. I'm not saying he's still in the unemployment line, but yeah, that boy definitely learned a hard lesson that day. When you got a good player, extend him. Yeah. hmm Cause
A good young player.
who's that guy they draft? Yeah. You don't know him. He hasn't produced well at all for them. So when you got a
Braylon
good
Burks,
player,
he's bad.
Oh, he got a 3. It was 96 million on the contract.
oh, and it's a 3 year.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he's smart. He did the 3 year finesse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
wow.
3 years the best.
That's
player.
good. That's good money too.
The 3
That's
year
good money
He did
too.
a 3-year
Always
last time
smart.
too, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the smart play.
You roll through 2 years and then you're like, all right, boom, extension.
Yeah, like that's pretty good, especially for a high quality player like that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Without a doubt. Here, I'll be right.
No, you're straight, bro.
But yeah,
7:52 at the moment. Draft starts at 8 o'clock, I believe. You know how it is, though. Sometimes Roger Goodell will take his sweet ass time. So let's see how that goes. But
oh, but then going back to my point, me personally, I've never believed in the whole I'm gonna draft a guy and hope he turns out to be like this guy I already have who's producing at a high level. I feel like that's a losing
Mhm.
formula. I don't like what teams do it. It's dumb. At the end of the day, you had AJ Brown. Why would you draft a guy and hope he could be AJ Brown when you already have him? I remember when people were trying to make that same stupid case when we were flirting with letting Lamar go, and I would just be like, why would we trade like perfect example Indianapolis? I saw a couple of people float that around.